Hello everybody. In this video today, I will show you how we can change the name of a province and then the districts under that province will change accordingly. So you want to know how we can do that? Please go on watching my video. Now I will choose two provinces from my country as an example. The province that I will choose to use in my example is Kampong Cham province and Kampot province. These two provinces are in my country. Okay. And under Kampong Cham province, there are many districts, but I will select only 3 districts for use in my example. The districts are Kampong Siem, Cham Ka Lu, and Ba Thi. In Kampot province, there are also many districts, but I chose only 3 districts. The Chuk district, Kampong Trach, and the Chu district. So what I want to do is, so I have 2 cells, the province, these cells F1 and the districts under each province is in cell F2. So the province here, I will have to select from a drop-down list which contain the province, and when I change the province here, the districts should change accordingly. For example, if I type here Kampong Cham, so the districts under Kampong Cham should show here in this cell, but if I want to change these 2 Kampot province, the districts of Kampot province should show here in these cells. How do we do that? First of all, in the cell F1, which contain the province name, I have to select this cell, and then I select data tab, and then I select data validation, and in the data validation box there are 3 tabs: the settings, input message, and error alert. In settings tab, there are 2 boxes, the allow box and the data box. In the allow box, I will choose from the drop-down list the list, and so I will see another box coming up, the source box, and in the source box I will type Kampong Cham, comma, Kampot, and then I click OK. So the data under the province will change from a normal type-in to a drop-down list. As you can see, this arrow or to the right of the cell, and so when I click this arrow, the list comes with the name Kampong Cham and Kampot, which I type in the data validation box. So I can choose one of the province. Then what I want is the district here in this cell F2 should show the districts under Kampong Cham province. So I go back to the districts under Kampong Cham province, I select all the districts, and in the name box here I will click and then delete the default address, and then I will type Kampong Cham. However, we cannot type a space in this box, so I will not use a space here, because if I use a space, it doesn't allow me to save this. So I don't use a space between these 2 words, Kampong and Cham. So I just type it continuously without space, and then I enter it. the districts under Kampot province, I will do the same. I will select all the districts under Kampot province, and then I will type here as Kampot. Well, actually, this province doesn't need a space with its name spelling, so I just enter that. Now that the district under Kampong Cham province, it knows only the Kampong Cham province without a space, and the Kampong Cham province in my drop-down list here has the name with a space. So I will need another helping cell here, the G1, to convert from the Kampong Cham province with a space to a Kampong Cham province without a space by using an Excel formula substitute. So I will type here name substitute. I open the bracket, I select this cell, and then I put a comma, and then I open the quotation marks, and then I put a space between the quotation marks. Then I put another comma, and then I just open and close the quotation mark right away without anything in between those two quotation marks. Then I close the brackets. So the Kampong Cham province will become a word without a space. What if I change this one to Kampot? Well, Kampot doesn't have a space, so the helping cell in G1 will have the same name as the original name. But if I change it to Kampong Cham, the Kampong Cham here doesn't have a space in that. So I will select the cell in the district F2 here, and I go back to data tab. I go to data validation, and in the data validation box under the setting tab, and in the allow box, I will choose from the drop-down list, and then in the source box, I will type equal indirect. I open the bracket, and then I go to select the G1 here, the helping cell. Okay, and then I go back to my source box, and then I close the bracket, and then I click OK. Now when I go back to the district cell, I can see it becomes a drop-down list. As you can see, the arrow, the small arrow here to the right of the cell. And then when I click this arrow, I will see the districts under Kampong Cham province, which I can select. For example, I select Kampong Siem, or I select Kampong Cham Kalu, or I select Bathi according to my work. When I change the Kampong Cham province to Kampot, and then what I see under district here, the district changed to the districts under Kampot province, such as Chu, Kampong Trach, or Tek Chu, which I can select from. So this is how you change a province name, and then the districts under that province change accordingly. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope this video is beneficial to your work. See you in the next video. Thank you and bye bye.